Hi, I'm Karen Ross, Secretary of the California Department of Food and Agriculture, and I'm here to say Happy World Food Day. I love food. I love California-grown food and beverages and flowers and all the wonderful things that come from our fields. But for me, food is a passion because growing up, it was a connector with my community. All the potlucks and the family dinners and strangers stranded in a snowstorm and sharing what we grew. And food for me is a way to bring people together. It's a way to celebrate culture. And so I got to thinking, why do we have a World Food Day? It is critically important to every person on earth, and unfortunately, too many people here and around the world do not have access to healthy, nutritious food or adequate food on a daily basis. It's a critically important, fundamental need for people, regardless of where they live. So, World Food Day is part of celebrating the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization. There is an entity within the United Nations that thinks every day about how do we produce food? How do we support the many farmers, many who are extremely small, subsistence farmers? How do we make sure that we can continue to grow food in a changing climate? They're deeply involved in these substantial issues around the globe, and I've had the pleasure to work with them on some programs. We celebrate World Food Day here in California in many ways, I hope. Not just having a good meal and sharing it with family or friends. I like to call friends the family that we get to choose, but I love my family too. Being able to be around the table for me oftentimes is also a way of building new partnerships and new relationships. Maybe the first step in collaborating on really tough issues to solve, but not one of us can solve them alone. And what's exciting for me is being able to use food as the bridge that can bring us all together. We're very fortunate in California to have the diversity of food that we have, to have the diversity of farmers and farm workers who are part of bringing that food to our tables. And we're also, I'm so proud of the work that we've been able to do, thanks to the leadership of Governor Newsom and First Partner Jennifer Siebel Newsom, to be investing in healthy, nutritious food being available to every citizen of California. So many new programs, but one that I'm especially fond of is our Farm to School program. This is about a very comprehensive approach that the First Partner led, and I was lucky to be the co-chair of that, really focusing on setting lifestyle habits at the youngest ages. If we can establish good nutrition as part of lifestyle from the young age, we can avoid expensive and debilitating chronic diseases that are definitely related to our diet. It's an exciting program that focuses as much on local procurement to buy locally and keep those dollars local in the local economy as it is about the nutrition offerings to our children by investing in culinary skills to make it appealing to the eye and flavorful to the taste buds. And it's about experiential learning. The joy and the wonder of discovering, planting a seed, and then harvesting it and preparing it for the table, or being with nature or visiting a state park. There's so many reasons to celebrate food, but at the end of the day, we have to remember not every one of our neighbors in our local communities has access to enough food to really sustain them and help them thrive. Here in California, we're working hard to make a difference, and I hope that you'll join me too. Food is something that we want to celebrate, and we want to share, and we want to bring people to the table together. So, happy World Food Day, October 16th. Please enjoy your food today.